Good evening, everybody. Glad you've made the decision to be with us. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Well, they've been waiting for this moment, and now they get it. Round one underway. Bad Intentions is landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Teddy, the expectation in a matchup like this, a power puncher versus power puncher, is that the fight's not going to last long. But what if it does? Then what?
The guy with less power is going to win because he's a guy that has a reserve in a place that he's ready to go to in case the power's not there.
Great work offensively landing that combination by Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao with a big left hand. Pacquiao's almost looking foolish that time he missed so badly. Here's a moment here as you see the step-back counterpunch where you realize this is the sweet science, not just some raw savagery swinging out there.
Look at the little subtleties here, Joe. What he does is he forces them into a position to stop the punch.
The game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is to block. He did it there well. That is a huge headshot after blocking his opponent. Manny Pacquiao's probably thinking to himself that he found an early answer. The counter punch doing damage here.
And his opponent's thinking, what the heck am I doing? Am I shadow boxing? Because I'm not finding nothing. But I tell you, if I am shadow boxing, that shadow, it has a little bit of a punch. It's hitting me back.
This round comes to an end, and Teddy, easy to note here that he wasn't landing a lot of punches. Now he was throwing them up, but he wasn't landing a lot. Is that because of his opponent's defense, or is he just not that accurate of a puncher?
No, it's a combination. First of all, his opponent's pretty slick in there, pretty good at bobbing, weaving a little bit, slipping a little bit, making himself a difficult target, but his punch is a little wide. Needs to shorten them up.
A crushing 2-punch combo by Manny Pacquiao. Needs to improve that accuracy, missed with the headshot. There's the uppercut, one of my favorite punches, and it works that time for him. Wow, look at that, trading shots. Good, strong uppercut. He comes right back with it after taking one. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Great movement to get away from those punches. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Comes right back at him with a left hand. What a good counterpunch by Manny Pacquiao. Pacquiao's so dangerous with that accuracy, a 2-punch combination landing. Took a go of it to the body, but came up empty. Pacquiao's defense is paying off now. That is just supreme skill by Manny Pacquiao there. He had the block on one end, counters back and scores on his own. And we come to the end of round number 2. Pacquiao's going with a very efficient work rate in that last round. He chose his spots carefully, Teddy.
Yeah, that's what I like to see. And that's what the judges are supposed to be looking for. You know, not just be overtaken by a guy just going out there like a Mad Hatter and just throwing punches, but placing the punches, strategically putting them in the right spots. Good job.
Well-targeted left hand by Manny Pacquiao. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Manny Pacquiao. Well, he's trying to keep up a heck of a work rate here. Bad Intentions is punching himself out at this point.
Yeah, and that's not the worst part of it. The worst part of it is going to be if his...
Wow! Ruined instance, just done. Fight over. So he's unable to recover from that one clean shot. This bout ends by way of knockout.
You know, obviously I'm not in his body, so you never know what's really going on.
Good evening, I'm Joe Tessitore alongside. Everybody's been waiting for these two to meet up. Now they do, as round one is underway. I think you can just sense right away that strategy is going to be key here. This isn't going to be some wild type brawl. This is going to be a very technical, strategic type fight.
Absolutely, Joe. Each guy waiting for the other one to make the first mistake.
That was nice. He just drew the punch from his opponent, and then a good counter by Manny Pacquiao.
Yeah, like running through the rain without getting wet. Beautiful.
Super two-punch combo by Bad Intentions. Teddy, an obvious height discrepancy here. Got a real tall guy against a short guy. Right off the bat, advantage tall guy, but not necessarily, right?
Not necessarily. Look, on the outside, if he's able to control those quarters, yeah, he has an advantage. But once the shorter man closes the gap a little bit and he gets in close, guess what? There's a lot of target in front of him.
And now he's acting like a fighter, coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. Scores up top with a left. And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. And he just holds on there. Pacquiao's doing well here with that two-punch combination. Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. Bad Intentions is doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away. Last 10 seconds. And that's the end of round one. Manny Pacquiao's probably sitting back right now saying, hey, I got everything figured out. Coming off of a sensational round you just saw, he was able to do some serious damage to his opponent.
Yeah, you know what really did it was that left hook to the liver, that body shot. You know, that's like going into a restaurant, you get a stain on your jacket, you know, and the stain just doesn't come out. You know, you go to your cleaners, it's still there. Those body shots, they don't come out. They stay with you round after round, and they keep doing damage. They keep paying off for you. He's got the benefit of that body work going for him.
Some fine fundamentals, good counter punch.
Nice mousetrap there, he let him in beautifully. He didn't use G's, he used distance.
Pacquiao's coming up big here early on in the fight because he just showed his opponent, hey, listen, you got to be careful. I can counterpunch you.
No better way to slow down your opponent. You know, we know the other way you slow him down. You hit him right on the chin and you make him say, hey, I don't want to walk in. But when you make him miss and you counter, that slows him down too.
Now hugging on the inside. What an excellent two-punch combo by Bad Intentions. He returns the favor with an uppercut. Not hitting his mark there, going upstairs.
Come on, kid, focus.
Oh, they both land flush with uppercuts. What impact from that uppercut by Manny Pacquiao. Accurate hook. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Manny Pacquiao.
Keep it going.
And that's the end of round two. Bad Intentions has got nobody to blame but himself. I mean, he got hit much too much in that last round.
Well, he was throwing his punches from too close. He's giving up his height. You're throwing from that close, and you're going to get counted over it. If your opponent wants to do that, guess what? His opponent wanted to. He had the desire to do that, and he took advantage.
Blocks the headshot. Manny Pacquiao's combination punching is working well here. This is just beautiful to watch. Watch how he just links one to the next, Teddy. A beautiful sequence, almost like musical notes being played.
Well, exactly. It's a nice tool because it just follows. One, as you said, follows the other. Nice and smooth.
Jab, uppercut, both upstairs. Bad Intentions is really in position to control things in this fight if he can do what he did just there, and that's land a good solid jab. That's the clean shot with the left hand that he was looking. Boy, oh boy, that's big shot he just scored with. He is down on the floor after taking that shot.
And there's a lot of time left in the round.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So he is able to get up to his feet after that knockdown. But Teddy, it's what's ahead that's the problem.
Yeah, we're getting a peek right now into his heart, into his soul.
And now he's targeting upstairs. Fine work with the left hand. He landed well by Bad Intentions. Pacquiao's missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found. And that's the end of round 3. So round number 4 is underway. Pacquiao's been looking very good early on. Teddy, you have him up 3 rounds to zip.
I think that's the only way you can have it right now, although I've thought that before and the judges see it a different way. But he's been aggressive and he's been effective.
Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, 2 aspirin and then go, oh no, actually I would say a little.
He falls victim to that big hook. Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. Oh, and there you go. And once again, he goes down. The question is, can he rise up again?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Down he goes, but he's going to continue on, beating the count. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Fires right back at him. Lands that hook to the midsection. Little head knocking with that right hand. Well timed by Manny Pacquiao. He took a step back, landed the counterpunch.
Exactly what he wanted to do.
That worked out really well, throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. Not able to land the uppercut. He is not in. Big shot comes crashing home. From absolutely out of nowhere to now on top of the world. He just floored him with that punch.
Short one, maybe 6 inches.
I give him a lot of credit for even getting up from that knockdown, but he still has to impress and move forward here.
Yeah, I applaud him. I give him credit, but I also recognize that he's in good shape. That's one of the reasons he got up.
10 seconds to go in the 4th. Pacquiao's corner is like a congratulatory receiving line right now. They're just thrilled with what went down in that last round as he scored the knockdown. Solid shot. The left hand came in. Bad Intentions is gaining momentum and starting to pour it on.
Keep
What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Manny Pacquiao. He missed with that headshot.
There you go.
Look at that combination by Manny Pacquiao. Wow, a big flush blow, the left hand by Bad Intentions. You can tell he's just looking to survive. Bad Intentions is holding his opponent right now, just hugging him.
Yeah, he's doing what he has to do. Look, they work on this in the gym, Joe. We look at all the things where you work on the pads, you work on the heavy bag, putting punches together, but you work on this on moments when you're in trouble and when you have to survive.
You see him holding on. Pacquiao's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. What a big shot. That was a big shot that floored him, and it's a big shot that may end him right here.
That looked like the great pitcher, Great Maddox. His sinker ball. Boy, it went down quick.
2, 3, 4, 5.
It's over. The fight is over. Bad Intentions is unable to get up and continue on. I like the way he finished things tonight, Teddy. Manny Pacquiao's your winner by knockout in a fight that he controlled through. Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore.
Remember, double up with a chance.
Scheduled to go the full 10 if we get that far. Round 1 underway.
Guard up.
A solid uppercut by Manny Pacquiao. Teddy, when fans come to see Manny Pacquiao, when viewers tune in to see Manny Pacquiao, they do it for one reason. They think they're going to see a lot of action. Is that what we're going to see?
Yeah, he's fan-friendly. And you know that he's going to be a guy that's going to take chances. He's going to be a guy who's going to try to get to his opponent. He's going to be a guy who's going to walk forward at some stage.
Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao is showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. How effective can the style of fight, the pace of the fight, it being a busy fight, be for the high stamina fighter?
Well, that's everything. What's the sense of being high endurance or fast if you don't have the kind of pace, the kind of landscape that you can use it?
He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Nice strike after catching one by Manny Pacquiao. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Scored well with that straight left. Not able to connect with the uppercut. That right hand serving him well. Very nice work there. Jab, uppercut. Just 10 seconds to go in this round.
Breathe now. Deep breath, deep breath.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Really good work right there, landing the two punches in sequence by Manny Pacquiao. Not able to land the headshot. Nice combo by Manny Pacquiao. Comes right back with a shot of his own. On the mark with the straight left hand. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Manny Pacquiao.
Move your head.
He missed by a mile. That wasn't even close by Manny Pacquiao. 90 seconds to go here in this round. You know, boxing is a global sport. I think sometimes in North America we lose touch of that, but boxing is such a global sport, and every little region of the country defines its fighters differently, and the fighters are defined by where they come from.
Yeah, it really is. You know, sometimes if a fighter is from maybe a place where there's not many...
Wow! He gets floored with one single shot. He was just torn down like an old building. This fight is over. Manny Pacquiao is able to come up with a shocker here. Out of nowhere, early on, a knockout victory.
And does it with one shot that he never saw.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a... Well, good evening, everybody, and we welcome you ringside. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we're just about ready for action. Manny Pacquiao.
You got this one. You know what
First round underway in this scheduled 10-rounder. Pacquiao's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination.
Let's move.
Teddy, can the shorter fighter in a matchup like this be effective with a power punch, or does he have to reach up too much?
Joe, not only can a shorter fighter in this kind of situation be effective, he will be effective if he comes out of a weave with a punch, because now, usually the taller guy, he's punching down. And when you punch down, you leave an opening.
Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Pacquiao's right hand working well that time. He scored well. Took a shot. Now he gives a left. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with the counter punching.
Well, the old timers used to say, when you're calm in there, when you're controlling there, you can make him do what you want. He made him tie his shoelaces right there.
Scored well upstairs with the right hand. Very effective with the block and then the score.
Side to side.
Pacquiao's just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way. Counter punch up top. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Manny Pacquiao.
Beautiful.
Here we go. Round two is underway. face is ruined with that punch. Look at that. Garcia's hit hard and goes down. So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
Joe, one of the ways he survives is if he's been taught. Have good habits, have good fundamentals been put there. You're going to find out right now, he needs them right now.
Nice solid left hand scored by Manny Pacquiao. Oh, that's good stuff. Fire it right back with one of his own. Good work by Silv. He's committed to that left hand, and it's working out. Did you see that? Up off the deck and now in control. He scores a knockdown of his own.
And he turned it around because when his opponent scored the knockdown, he got a little careless, a little lazy.
Get up, David!
2.
Manny Pacquiao back up to get himself back in this fight. Now his opponent got away from that uppercut. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Manny Pacquiao. Missed the body shot. I want to throw this out there with Manny Pacquiao because we've seen it improve through the years and get your reaction. His right hook.
Yeah, you know, the first Manny, when he first came, it's kind of like the first George Foreman. You know, the first George Foreman, he wasn't mentally the strongest guy. The second George Foreman, he wasn't as good physically maybe, but he was better overall because mentally he was tough. He was more together. And the first Manny was all left hand. You know, southpaw, that's his power hand. Now he uses that right hand. He jabs with it, he hooks off it, he counters with it. He has so many more options.
Oh, a nice two-punch combo by Manny Pacquiao.
Watch that!
Pacquiao's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches.
Back to the body.
Nice work, the left hand to the head. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Really wanted that uppercut, but just couldn't get it. Good work defensively by Manny Pacquiao. Plus, he landed that counter punch.
Yeah, and he forced him to punch.
And yet another big shot comes in. This is going to take some guts to get up from this. Once again, he goes down.
One, two, three, 4, 5.
Garcia's showing you what he is made of, getting up off the canvas after being knocked down.
Cover up.
Garcia is proving to be elusive.
Double up on your punches. Get after him.
Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Manny Pacquiao. Pacquiao's hand speed is right now the difference. Teddy, you got faster hands. You're halfway home.
Yeah, that's a great asset to have, is to be able to do that. But there is a way to negate it, to counter it, and that's to time the punches. Timing can beat speed.
Good combination to the head. And that does it for this round. Beginning of round number 4. Teddy, the way your scorecard reads, he's up 3 rounds to zip. Good, accurate punching, earning him that lead.
Yeah, very conservative, hasn't wasted anything, but as you just touched on, has made everything count.
The combo lands upstairs. Committing now to the left hand. Good straight shot. Went to the body there, but unable to connect. Pacquiao's doing a nice job being comfortable on the outside. That is boxing 101. A nice, crisp combination by Manny Pacquiao. Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities, because he's got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
Keep working the body.
That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Silk. How about a return to sender with the left hand?
Over your head, kid.
Double jab by Garcia. Fourth round now with its last 10 seconds.
That's it. That's it.
3 minutes gone by in this round.
You need to move your head more.
Pacquiao's
Side to
ability
side,
to
okay?
get to his opponent worked out well
that.
there. He damaged him in that round. Garcia's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch.
Keep moving around the ring.
Garcia's punch is far off the target.
Back to the body.
Nice hook by Manny Pacquiao against his opponent. Garcia's thinking right now that he's doing a good job defensively, but it's really not the case, Teddy. Every so often, you will see a punch split that guard.
Yeah, he's just standing there. First of all, the gloves, he needs to extend them just a little bit away. So as you said, those punches, you know, aren't going to force their way through to the target, which they're doing right now. They're getting down to him. They're getting through to him.
Manny Pacquiao's now feeling the after effects of being rocked by a huge hook to the head. Must be the punch of the day. Both guys bringing home uppercuts. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. That is a big right hand after eating one himself. You can see he's trying. Big shot there. Wow, he goes down again.
This is going to be called the elevator fight. Up and down all night.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Garcia's getting back up to his feet after being knocked down. 10 clicks of the talk. Nice job doubling up the jab by Silk. And the round comes to an end.
This is a wipeout.
Manny Pacquiao's well conditioned to the realities of this harsh business of boxing. But even though we know what we've seen out of some ringside scorecards through the years, I'd be shocked if everybody doesn't have him ahead in this fight right now.
Yeah, but never be shocked in this business, because you never know with these blind judges sometimes. I hate to say it that bluntly, but time and time again, you just get shocked when you hear the score at the end of the night.
Garcia's coming out to fight this round after being knocked down in the previous round. Teddy, any idea, do you think he's recouped enough here?
Well, we're going to find out very quickly by looking at his legs. You're going to look downstairs just like you look downstairs in the basement of a house to see whether or not those bricks are in place, or whether or not some of the mortar has kind of disappeared and the bricks are a little loose. You want to see if those legs are stable, if they're firm.
Well, he missed that right. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Reaching the halfway point of round number 6.
It's okay. Pay him back.
And just grabbing onto his opponent. So accurate. Jab, uppercut combination. This is excessive holding we're seeing here now.
Oh, keep your feet moving.
Nice strike after catching one by Silk. Double jab by Manny Pacquiao. Now this can become a bore, and he's making a decision to do it as he ties up again. So he puts forth another punishing display. Pacquiao's dominating this fight from start to finish, and the end is getting near.
Yeah, and his opponent's looking like he's got Everlast written on his forehead. I mean, he looks like a bag.
Unable to connect by Silk. Pacquiao's doing what every trainer wants to see their fighter do. Land punches in bunches. The combination lands. Good combination punching out of him here.
Yeah, exactly. It's kind of like a musical, except right now, I don't think his opponent likes the tone of it.
Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. That was a miss by Manny Pacquiao. Good 1-2 by Garcia. And he's holding. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Manny Pacquiao. A well-placed left hand up top. Big shot. Garcia is down, and he may be out. It's over. This fight is over. Silk's unable to continue. This fight is over. Knockout. Manny Pacquiao's fitting end to a very strong night for him.
There is a business component to this game here, this boxing game.
Good evening, everybody. Alongside Teddy Atlas. Well, they're scheduled to spend a half an hour swapping leather. This a 10 round. Boxer versus brawler. A lot of people will think back to Muhammad Ali versus Sonny Liston. And it's very easy to see. You go back and you watch that fight of what one guy can do and what one guy can't.
And you look at the mental aspects of it, too. You know, it kind of fits in. The brawler is a guy who's frowning, you know, he's putting on that kind of mean face. And the guy who's the boxer, he's the jovial guy. He's the one who's clowning around a little bit. He wants to have fun. He wants to be left alone. The guy who's making those faces, he wants to get in close.
Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Manny Pacquiao.
It's okay, let's go.
Manny Pacquiao's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. Pacquiao lands a strong right hand. And now he's targeting upstairs.
Move your head.
Bulldog's defense, is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches.
Go ahead, move to you.
Manny Pacquiao's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Manny Pacquiao. A solid, true uppercut by Bulldog. Little head hunting never hurt. Does it with the hook. Final 10 seconds of round number 1. Pacquiao's really impressing us here tonight. That last round, boy, he was on top of his game and all over his opponent. Laid out some serious damage there.
Yeah, I noticed that he's starting to land that uppercut a little bit. The only thing that I wouldn't be satisfied with what he did the last round. I would just look forward for confidence to do more as sort of a good roadmap to maybe even get a knockout victory here. Put something on top of those uppercuts. You know the uppercut's landing. Now put something up top.
He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Bulldog. Davis is making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. I think a lot of people questioned Manny Pacquiao when he went to the welterweight division. Then he fights Miguel Cotto, and Cotto, who was always considered a big guy as a junior welterweight and a welterweight, a guy who just had a sturdiness and a thickness to him. Pacquiao TKO'd him. Pacquiao felt like Pacquiao was the stronger guy.
Well, he may have been the stronger guy. He was definitely the faster guy, and he was the better guy. Technically, he was better. He had more options. He could do more things. And when you're in that ring, and you can do more than just come in that front door. You can come in the side door. You can attack in different ways. Well, in reality, Joe, that's his strength, and he was stronger.
Good block. A little head hunting with the right. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Bulldog's last round, to me, Teddy, completely ineffective. His accuracy way off the mark, throwing punches, but lost the round.
Joe, talking about being off the mark. If you're traveling outside and you're lost, you need a map to find your way. He needs a map right now to find his way. He needs some direction.
Scores with the combo to the head. Good smooth work by Manny Pacquiao. That's classic counterpunching.
Yeah, what he did was he pulled that right shoulder back. You know, he just pulled it back, gave him the left shoulder, and then gave him the right hand.
Little head hunting with the left. Davis's blocking ability is doing well for him there. Good combination by Manny Pacquiao. Off the target by Davis. Well-placed overhand left after denying his opponent's effort. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Manny Pacquiao. All right, something's seriously wrong here, Teddy. It's early on in the fight. Bulldog's conditioning is already showing us that he's nowhere near being able to be in this fight.
Well, that showed me that he gave up before this fight ever started. And somebody's got to...
And banging away he goes. And he is down. He is down for the first time tonight. Davis is able to get up Teddy, I question, though, if he'll be able to go on. What does he have to do?
Well, he's got to know what to do, but what not to do. Don't use your legs. Don't try to move because that's the inclination. Get on your bicycle when you've been hurt. No, the bicycle's not there. You got flat tires.
Oh! And he goes down for a second time. Does he have enough this time to rise up and continue on? Manny Pacquiao's in prime form. Power surge here. Knockout winner. And just like that, Manny Pacquiao's thunder rains down on him with a knockout victory.
Well, what have I...
Hi, everybody. I'm Joe Tessa. Opening 3 minutes of this 10-round fight. Takes a step back, then the counterpunch by Manny Pacquiao.
Very similar to what you see Floyd Mayweather do. You know, make a miss, pull that shoulder back, and then come right back with the counter.
Teddy, if I put two fighters in front of you and said you can train, both of these guys have equal talent, but you can train the lefty or you can train the righty, who would you pick?
Well, usually the lefty has a little advantage because you haven't seen them too often. And that's always going to be something that's going to really serve them a little bit. But they might not have an advantage in the business end of it. A lot of guys won't fight your fighter. And then what are you going to do?
Nice block by Manny Pacquiao. Mayweather's right hand scores well. He just missed that shot up top. Pacquiao's landed a good, solid combination. Targeting that overhand left. The way these two are going at it early on, they're going to break the punch stat computer.
Well, they're trying to break more than that. They're trying to break each other's will.
Mayweather's way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance. That is exactly what the corner wanted to see. A good combination punch by Manny Pacquiao. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Manny Pacquiao. Mayweather's corner better explain to him clearly why he lost that last round. His accuracy was way off.
Well, if you're looking to find change on the beach, you go out there with a metal detector. Well, right now, we need a punch detector. He needs a punch detector. He needs a jab to find the mark.
The next generation's combination punching working out well there. He landed 3 solid shots. Let's focus in on the recent career of Manny Pacquiao, where he has really ascended to the throne on the pound-for-pound list. knocking out Ricky Hatton, dismantling Miguel Cotto. He's evolved into quite a superstar.
Yeah, I think he had the right guys in front of him. With Hatton, he had a guy that he could find was very available. And Cotto maybe damaged goods, a guy that also was right in front of him, that with his fast hands and his power, he was made to order. But he has improved. He has gotten better every step of the way.
Blocks that punch. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Nice strike after catching one by Manny Pacquiao. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Scored well up top. Nice combination. Jab, uppercut to the head. He's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Final 10 seconds. He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. Oh, you see him with the left of the head there? And round number 3 is underway.
Keep working the body.
Throws out the jab and then brings back the uppercut up top. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. He committed to the jab, and then he brought home the bacon with the uppercut. Well done. Pacquiao's hand speed is the difference here. I mean, that's what that combination was all about.
Yeah, purely speed. He just got off faster, sooner.
Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Combination to the head. Halfway through this round here. Straight right was lined up, but he missed. There's the old 1-2 coming after him.
Come on, kid, focus. Watch that.
He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with this counterpunching. Manny Pacquiao's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Good looking right hand after he got hit.
Guard your head.
10 seconds to go in this third round. Once again to the head. And that's the end of round 3.
This is yours. You hear me? This is...
Round number 4 underway. Pacquiao's just dominating in the punch stat categories. When you look at total punches thrown, he's got a big edge early on.
Yeah, not a lot of damage going on, but as you just said, one guy working, the other guy's not.
Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counterpuncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. And he engages in the clinch. Nice 2-punch combo by Manny Pacquiao. Threw the straight right hand, but didn't score with it.
Oh, you're doing great.
The next generation's jab lands well. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Manny Pacquiao. Each man able to land an uppercut. He's sending more than one at him now. The combo to the head. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Manny Pacquiao. And you see he turned defense into offense, comes back with the counterpunch.
And that's exactly what he brings to the game. He makes you miss, he makes you pay, and he makes you think twice about throwing a punch later on.
Well, he ties up there. Pacquiao's doing a brilliant job with his head movement. He's employing top-notch defense right here, and it's frustrating his opponent.
It is frustrating his opponent. His opponent needs to make an adjustment of thinking right now and understand what's there, not what's not there. We know that the head's not there, but what's there? The body. He needs to start going downstairs. That will freeze up some of that head movement.
Just keep working, and this is your fight. Don't get lazy out there, all right? Just don't get lazy. You're winning this fight. You got any more of these? Throw punches, okay? Don't.
The action starts up again, but it's only favored one man. Hard to see this fight going the distance based on what we've witnessed so far.
Keep working the body.
Well-targeted two-punch combo by Manny Pacquiao. Unable to score with the hook.
Pace yourself.
Move those feet.
Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Manny Pacquiao. Halfway into round number 5 here. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Targeting that head and landing with a bomb. Pacquiao's climb back up from the canvas may inspire him. The next generation's so dangerous with that accuracy, a two-punch combination landing. Pacquiao with a good block there.
In and out, in and out, in and out.
Needs to improve that accuracy, missed with the headshot. Final 10 seconds of this 5th round. Good flush shot upstairs.
Okay, now.
The start of the 6th round. Pacquiao's got to be thrilled with what he was able to accomplish in the first half of this fight. And as we start this round, clearly he wants to keep things in the same order.
Well, part of the testing of anybody being successful in anything, in boxing, in anything, is how do you handle prosperity? We're going to find that out right now. I know that sounds like a good problem to have, but does he get carried away with himself? You know, does he get a little cocky? We're going to see.
Just ate a big uppercut. He's in bad shape. Mayweather's defense is now serving him well. Nice job blocking that punch.
You need to keep that head moving.
He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. Pacquiao's sticking to his game plan, regardless of the fact that he's been down in this fight.
Yeah, and one threat you could compliment him for, Joe. You could say he understands who he is. He understands his identity. He's going to win or lose with that. But on the other hand, there are some changes he has to be aware of.
Good exchange. He fires back. Comes right right back at him with a left hand.
Keep working the jab. Good, good.
And a smart counterpunch by Manny Pacquiao. Comes right back with some offense of his own. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Let's see if he can build on the momentum he just created for himself. That knockdown did a lot.
Yeah, well, he's an experienced guy, so he understands that he still can control things. Also, not only the experience, but the confidence that comes with experience. He knows this is over when he wants it to be over.
Devastating blow by Manny Pacquiao. Pacquiao's dealing with the aftermath of being rocked, but yet he hasn't changed anything. He's still sticking with that style.
Well, that means panic has not set in. That's a good thing, Joe. He still believes he can get this thing done the way he came here to get it done.
You're not focusing. Nice.
Well placed jab straight. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand.
Yeah!
Manny Pacquiao blocks that punch.
Head and body, head and body.
They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand.
Keep moving, keep moving.
Very accurate two-punch combo by Manny Pacquiao.
1, 2, 1, 2.
Oh, what a left hand.
Let's go.
The next gen, solid, and he crashes to the canvas once again. He's gotten up before. What about this time?
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Pacquiao's back up on his feet. What will he look like in the next few moments of this fight? That's the big question. Let's look at Teddy's scorecard as we start this 8th round. And I think this tells pretty much the story. Yeah, he's got a slight lead. However, there have been those moments where you see a defensive flaw.
Yeah, the other guy's coming on fast. The defensive flaw is that he covers up too much. He blocks too many punches. And when you're blocking too many punches, well, the guy puts punches together. Some are going to get through. Some are getting through.
Keep moving, keep moving.
Took a shot, now he gives a left. He gets hit, but he gives it right back. Not one, but two. Good work with the jab up top. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. How about a return to sender with the left hand? He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. Blocks that blow and then a counter uppercut.
Keep your hands up.
And he returns on that exchange. Unable to score with the uppercut that time. Last 10 seconds of the 8th round. This has been a hotly contested war throughout, and you just have a sense that it's going to end at any moment in these later rounds.
Yeah, these guys are not saving anything. They're going for broke right from the beginning.
The next generation's giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away. I like that two-punch combo by Manny Pacquiao. Pacquiao's punch didn't come close. The next generation's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is to block. He did it there well.
Keep moving, keep moving.
So he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. That right hand is becoming a crutch. He can just lean on it now. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Halfway through the 9th round.
He's tired.
Wow, nice flush left hand. Mayweather's defense is paying off now. The next generation's doing well here with that two-punch combination.
He's tired.
Focus.
Parries that punch intended for the head.
Side to side, move your head.
He was waiting for his opponent, just waiting for an opportunity, and he found it. The counterpunch by Manny Pacquiao. He scored well after being hit himself.
Keep moving, keep moving.
Keeping his hands up, getting way of his opponent's effort. Good return fire that time. Pacquiao's corner right now knows what's going down here. They got a fighter who can win this fight, but they need to urge him to win this fight here in the later stages.
Hands up, hands up.
Boom, left hand comes home. Solid. Unbelievable. Just the barrage continues. He's knocked down again.
But his desired heart is just as strong as it was before.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
And it's over. Look at this. Manny Pacquiao's not going to hear from those judges. He's a knockout victim. Mayweather's your winner by knockout. Now, I think he was headed towards a decision win anyways, but what a good way to just put a stamp on his evening.
Yeah, bring down the curtain and make sure that...
Hi, everybody. So glad you're with us. Joe Tessitore. All the talk, all the hype, now the fight. Round 1 scheduled for 10. And now he's acting like a fighter. Coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon.
Yeah, that's it.
Teddy, I'm assuming many times in your career, you were training a fighter who did not have the reach compared to his opponent. When you were training him in the build-up to that fight, what did you try to cement into his head?
The one thing that I had told him is something I had to tell myself, is that we had options. The first was, of course, the traditional way. Tuck up good defensively, move your head, and work your way in. Slip a punch, and now all of a sudden you're closer. You take his height away. The other is to step up and get sort of entice the taller fighter to come in and be short.
Halfway through round number 1. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself.
Looking good.
See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs.
Let's see some more head movement.
Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. Solid left hand to the head. Able to cover up that gut. He missed with that headshot. Wow! He goes down in the later stages of this round. He's going to try to survive it.
One, two, three, 4, 5.
And there's the bell. He is saved by the bell. Oh, boy, Teddy, he's in a world of hurt now. Only 60 seconds in front of him.
And you know what? Less than 60 seconds. It took him 5 seconds to get him on that stool. So right now, they can't concentrate just on telling him things, and he needs to be told why he got hit. But they got to get ice on him, and they got to, right now, they have to revive him.
Don't walk into him without throwing a punch. You have to.
It's like a whole new fighter out there. Look at him as we start this round. Remember what happened to him in the last round. Now he's up on his toes.
Yeah, well, remember what happened to him in the last round. That's what we say, but he doesn't say that. He's putting that out. He's putting it into the rearview mirror. He's going forward down the road with a lot of hope, a lot of vigor, a lot of confidence.
I like that step back right there. Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then lay in the counterpunch.
Well, that's what happens when you have that kind of experience. You're calm enough to know that range, know where the beginning of the punch and the end of the punch is.
Look at this, another power punch able to land. We're early on in this fight. He's going for it.
Yeah, you wonder if he's got a car waiting outside.
Halfway through round number 2.
Doing great.
The Pac-Man firing off that hook very well. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. This modern era debate of who's the pound-for-pound best, Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao, a great difference in the styles. Of Floyd is so much more defensively disciplined. What is the flaw with Pacquiao in terms of his defense?
His aggression. You know, sometimes it could be maybe just a little reckless, and it would take a high-level fighter to exploit it, to take advantage of it, and maybe Mayweather is that high-level fighter.
Not able to land the headshot. Pacquiao's left now getting into the mix. 10 seconds remaining in this round. He had his eyes set on the uppercut, but was unable to land it. This round comes to an end. A round in which this fighter threw a lot of punches, didn't land a lot of punches. I'll tell you, what advice can you give to him if you're the trainer?
Well, first of all, deal with the psychological part. Joe, don't forget, 75% of this game is psychological. Don't let him get discouraged, because even though he's not going to say nothing, in his head he's starting to get discouraged. Just say to him, hey, listen, you're going to catch him. Let's shorten him up a little bit. And you know what? He's moving his head, so go to the body. Because now you're going to hit him a little in the body, because the body's not moving.
This guy, you hear me?
You don't need that. No, throw that away.
And round number 3 is underway.
Good job.
And now he brings the left hand upstairs. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Pacquiao's at his best when the combinations are landing. He scored well there with that combo. Manny Pacquiao is showing you a little defensive skill there, able to move away from that punch. How about that left hand? Halfway through this round.
1, 2. 1, 2.
He's tired.
Able to get rid of that one.
You got this one. There you go.
Teddy, he did a smart thing right there. Just created enough space and then landed the counter punch.
Looked like the will of the wisps, the old great Willie Pep. Made him miss, made him pay.
Last 10 seconds of round number 3.
Let's see some more headroom. Get out of the way.
And this round comes to an end.
Breathe now. Deep breath. Deep breath. Holy shit, you are in control of this fight, man. Don't get careless out there, right? Just keep boxing smart. All night long. This is your fight. Your...
You need to cover up more, okay? You're leaving yourself open too much. Cover up. Listen.
Start of round 4, I was trying to listen in to what was told to him after the 3rd round. Teddy, he trails on your scorecard 3 rounds to zip. He's throwing a lot of punches, but he needs some better advice.
Yeah, well, one of the things that he could be told, and I would tell him, is move after your last punch. Don't stand there and wait for the receipt. You're paying a price.
Nice.
Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there's some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counter-punching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
Unable to make an impact there by Manny Pacquiao.
You're still not moving enough.
A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Halfway through round number 4. He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. Well, he may be in bad shape, but all of a sudden, he's able to avoid punches and survive.
You know, boxing is a funny business. It's a metaphor for life. You know, sometimes you have somebody outside and they don't say what they want to say. They have to have a drink, a little alcohol to start saying the things that are on their mind. Sometimes a fight is no different. You know, he gets hurt and now all of a sudden all his inhibitions are gone. And now he's doing all the things he's supposed to do because he's not thinking about anything except the things he should have been thinking about. It's automatic.
Tired.
To the head he goes with a left hand.
Tired.
10 seconds to go in this round. That round comes to an end. A round that I do believe he won. He fought much better there compared to what we saw out of him earlier.
Yeah, don't show me how somebody behaves when they're winning. You know, really, I want to see how someone behaves when they're losing. He's behaving the right way. He's getting himself back into this thing.
Fucking beautiful. That was fucking amazing. I want another round like that. This is your fight, okay? You're in complete control of this fight. That was good. Nice work.
He seems fully recovered to me. Here we are, the start of a new round, and a fighter that got tagged hard in the last round seems as fresh as could be.
Well, when you push a fighter, when you push a human being to a dark place, that's when you're going to find out what's right inside of them, what's great inside of them. And he's responding just that way.
Good, solid right hand he lands there. No head movement, and he's getting tagged. And now a little combination punching, landing both shots.
Looking good. Oh, you got this one.
Move!
A sound combination by Manny Pacquiao. Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go. If there was a baseball umpire around, he'd call that a strikeout by Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao's well off the mark that time. Oh, he is stunned. He could go. Oh, a big shot comes home for him. How about that? He goes from being the victim to handing out the punishment.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Pacquiao's back up on his feet. Let's see what he has now. Coming to the end of round number 5, last 10 seconds.
Hey, you got some of that too. Let's go.
All right, deep breath now. Deep breath. Just relax. Relax. Are you all right? Now I need you to keep your hands up. Keep your hands up. And don't worry now, all right? I need you to focus.
That was good. You took a lot out of him in that round. Keep that up. Throw the body, then to the head, then finish to the body.
Halfway through this fight as this round gets underway here. Been interesting so far. Who knows what we're in store for down the stretch. And now that backhand, the straight left hand, scores well for him. Gets rid of that body shot. A little something of his own. Blocks a shot, brings back the uppercut.
Keep moving, keep moving.
Oh, you're doing great.
Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Hits him in the mug with the right. Pacquiao's almost looking foolish that time he missed so badly. Why is his opponent struggling so much here? Why can he not land a clean headshot?
Well, one reason is his opponent is moving his head. He's doing a good job of being elusive, but there's no change. He's just throwing straight, naked punches at him. He needs to make a little adjustment, a little adaptation. He needs to feint a little bit, get a false movement, get him out of position, get him off balance, and then time him a little bit. He keeps just throwing at him. He's going to keep doing what he's doing. Move air around.
He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Manny Pacquiao. Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching. Nice work, great technique. The combo lands. Working our way towards the bell. Last 10 seconds of the 6th. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. Well, as that round comes to an end, it gives us a moment to kind of reflect on this overall fight. And Teddy, my thoughts are pretty clear cut. This is the kind of fight that just takes on a personality of its own. This is an all-out war.
Yeah, this is kind of like watching a guy who's not on a budget. You know, he's spending with both hands. You know, when he goes home, he's going to have no money in his pockets. And when this fight is over, these guys are going to have nothing left in the gas tank, and it's probably not going to a decision.
Best defense is...
Back underway here to live fight action. Tough fight to score. Very, very even, closely contested bout throughout. Oh, good defense there. That was a fine block by Manny Pacquiao. He got hit, but he sends it right back. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. Well, you could see what he wanted to do there, but unable to land that body shot. Halfway through the 7th round. And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one.
He's tired.
Pacquiao's got a little something coming back at him. A counterpunch scored. Coming towards the end of the 7th round, 10 seconds to go. And round 7 comes to an end.
I need you to take some chances now. You have to take a chance with this guy, all right?
Keep moving, okay? Keep him chasing you. That's right. He's tired now. Nice work. He's hurt. I need you to jump on him in this round, all right?
Start of round 8, Teddy's scorecard. Well, slight lead here, but I'll say this. He may be up on your scorecards, but his opponent knows how to land a punch against him.
Yeah, he's found a home for that right hand. He notices that he brings that left hand back slow, so the right hand beating him to the mark.
Come on, kid, focus.
You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Pacquiao's got to find an answer for this because his accuracy has been well off the mark. I like the fact he's willing to throw, but could this be the start of a big comeback? He went from owning this fight to now nearly down and out.
You know, that's what makes boxing so great. Yeah, you can come back just like that. One punch at the right time. That was at the right time.
He just missed that shot up top. The halfway point of round number 8. Able to dismiss his opponent's shot and then comes back with an uppercut. There it is! Well, we know he survived earlier, but now he goes down for a second time. Pacquiao knocked down. He's rising to his feet to continue on.
He's a guy that always likes to go after you. We've talked about it before. He's TV friendly. Well, you're going to have to be able to take it if you're going to fight that way. Pacquiao getting a chance to show that right now.
Relax,
Clock counting down here in round number 8. 10 seconds to go. Distance, such a key factor always, Teddy, when it comes to defense. With his good foot movement, he's been keeping that distance. His opponent, how does he close that gap properly?
Well, first of all, he's got to use his jab to close it because he's getting picked off coming in. He's getting pot-shotted. So he's got to have something coming at his opponent that keeps him distracted. Use that jab. Now, don't use it conventionally, Joe. You're jabbing at the head, you're not finding nothing. You're just finding space. So jab a little lower. Drop the sights a little bit. Jab at his chest. Just so you touch something, and then you can work your way in. You can start to find them a little.
Breathe. You good? You can recoup from that.
As we start a new round, Teddy, this seems basically hopeless for him. He's been knocked down numerous times tonight.
Well, you never know. I mean, you go back to the 1980 Olympics, and of course you have that great call, "Do you believe in miracles?" But only thing, nobody was punching that hockey team in the face.
Big shot he just scored with. Can he beat the count? I don't think so here, Teddy.
Now I know where they got that saying, falling like a sack of potatoes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Pacquiao's back up on his feet. Now, what will be interesting to see here is how he reacts in the next few moments. Not what he was looking for. That's a miss right there by Manny Pacquiao.
Work the body, kid.
Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand.
Watch that.
Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. He's got that certain something that's a well-acquired skill in this craft of boxing, and that is superb defense, and it's on target tonight.
It is. The old timers would say, you know, that's the hard thing, is to learn defense. You know, the easy part, the fun part is letting your hands go. So he's got the hard part down. Guess what?
Oh, and there you go. Oh, that's a big shot. Manny Pacquiao's hurt. He's down and hurt. Can he beat the count?
Right now, he's thinking about another line of employment.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Down he goes. Now up he gets.
And if he wants to stay up, he's going to have to grab on, kill a little time.
Uppercut.
Side.
Let's go, hit him.
Final chance, last 10 seconds of round 9. So he scores a knockdown in the last round. Now he gets to settle down and gather himself a bit. Do you go after it? Do you get super aggressive here, having had your man hurt? Or do you still have to employ a certain amount of caution?
It's kind of like being at the carnival. You know, you just hit the bullseye, and you got that big stuffed animal you can give to your wife or your girlfriend. But now he doesn't want you to go away with that.
Oh, no.
No. He tells you, wait a minute, try again. You could trade that in for something even bigger, but you might lose the one you have already. That's the question.
They meet up one more time. The last round has arrived. This is brilliant defense we're seeing here every which way. Blocking punches, moving well, parrying punches away.
Yeah, he's doing a great job. Now he has to connect the offense a little bit better.
He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect.
Keep moving, keep moving. Great.
comes crashing home. He goes down, and he doesn't look good at all. Manny Pacquiao's gonna need a minor miracle to survive this.
He's gonna need a great will and desire to survive it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
The fight is over. A knockout victory, unable to beat the count. To make it official, let's send it up to the ring. That woke up the fans. Wow, did that wake up the fans. A fight that was assured of heading to the judges' scorecards. It ends by knockout.
That's why as a trainer, you like a fight that's close, that's closely contested. There's a little danger going on because then you know that your guy's going to stay alert. Here, there was no danger. He fell asleep, and now he is asleep.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore saying thanks for being with us. evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to the New York Arena in Midtown Manhattan for tonight's main event. This should be a really good matchup here tonight. All that energy that we saw, it almost boiled over at the weigh-in yesterday. Now it gets to explode here in the... When you get a fight like this that everybody's been talking about, it's always so interesting to see these opening moments here in round number 1. What does the orthodox fighter have to be conscious of guarding against that right hook from the southpaw? I mean, he's got his left hand out there, but a non-traditional defensive structure for him being set up like that.
Yeah, absolutely. He has to remember that that punch will come from that angle, and usually he has no danger coming from that angle. So he has to make sure when he jabs, that shoulder is up against his chin. So if the hook does come, it hits the shoulder, not the chin.
A headshot blocked. Not much action as he just ties up. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round.
There you go.
Trying to time that straight left hand, and he does so with ease. Good fundamental work, landing the 1-2 there. Blocks away that headshot. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Last 10 seconds of this first round. You can almost see it just by the way a fighter sits down on their stool at the end of a round. As we come to the end of this round, you can tell that he's full of confidence, and he can't wait to get right back out there and continue doing what he was doing.
Well, you're right. The first thing that I noticed is his back's not leaning against the corner pad. You know, that's a defeated fighter. That's a fighter. He don't want to go back. Something bad happened to him. You know, he's leaning back like that. You have to pick him up from the stool. He's got all his weight forward. He can't wait to get going. You know that he's positive. You know that he had a good round.
Got him right where he wants to, trapped in the corner.
He's tired. He's tired.
You know, sometimes we get so caught up in talking about our sports celebrities here in North America, the Michael Jordans and the Wayne Gretzkys and the Tom Bradys. But I'm not sure there's a person alive who's more famous in their native country than Manny Pacquiao is in the Philippines.
No, he is, and he goes way beyond the sport. He's the fabric of the society there. He's a guy that young people, young men aspire to become like. If Manny Pacquiao can make it, we can make it.
Pacquiao's coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch. What power from that left hand of Pacquiao. Able to land another power shot early on here, Teddy. Does he have to worry about trying to keep up this pace?
No, I don't think so. If he keeps at this pace, he's not going to be around to worry.
Good job.
Good flush, straight left hand. Final 10 seconds of round number 2. This round comes to an end. And Teddy, easy to note here that he wasn't landing a lot of punches. Now he was throwing them up, but he wasn't landing a lot. Is that because of his opponent's defense, or is he just not that accurate of a puncher?
No, it's a combination. First of all, his opponent's pretty slick in there, pretty good at bobbing, weaving a little bit, slipping a little bit, making himself a difficult target, but his punch is a little wide. Needs to shorten them up.
You're winning this fight. Just keep doing what you're doing, and you got this. Just... You got any more of these?
And round number 3 is underway.
Hey, shake it off.
Not the most accurate uppercut you'll see. Blocks that belt line well.
Oh, God.
He missed that uppercut.
Stay away from him. Come on.
Good step back counter punch there.
Jump on him.
Manny Pacquiao swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent. Comes right back at him with a left hand.
Keep moving.
Well, you can tell he's being patient, waiting for a countering opportunity. Teddy, what does he have to think about in laying that trap?
Well, all he has to do is think a little bit like I do at tax season with my accountant. I don't want to go... You know, my accountant's standing at the door. He's waiting for me to come in there. I want a rebate. And that's what he wants. He wants a rebate. He wants a counter. He's stepping back, and he's waiting for the guy to come to him, so he's the one who gets his way.
Keep working the body. That's it.
Count down the final moments of this round. And this round comes to an end. As we start round number 4, not a lot separating these guys. Sometimes you can steal a round or two just by being the busier guy.
Yeah, it reminds me a little bit about those legendary stories the old-timers used to tell me about Rocky Marciano. You know, they used to say that he used to hit the guy's arms. You know, he wasn't scoring clean, but he was keeping his opponent from scoring back. And then later in the fight, he was disabling his opponent from coming back.
Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101, counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
Oh, what an exchange! That works out really well, throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that.
Left and right, left
And
and
you
right.
can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there. Needs to improve that accuracy, missed with the headshot. That is a big right hand after eating one himself.
There you go.
Way to hit the target there. Jab uppercut.
Like what I see in there.
Pac-Man scores with an uppercut. Last 10 seconds. Fires right back at him.
It's okay. Pay him back.
And that's the end of round 4. Pacquiao's corner has been in positions like this with other fighters. and sometimes it doesn't go your way. You get a moment to gather yourself here. You're leading on the scorecards, but you still have to stand up and deliver. Oh, he just misses with that headshot.
Oh, keep your feet moving.
Precise double uppercuts by Manny Pacquiao. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Oh, that uppercut got him badly. What a trap he just set, and he lands a nice counterpunch.
Yeah, that's the old catch with a ghost trick there. You know, you're there one time, you give him a little shade, you know, a little shadow, and then he throws at you, you pull back, bang, come right back with your own.
Pacquiao's been able to avoid having any of his opponent's headshots landing flush.
And what his opponent has to do, Joe, is make an adjustment. Well, we used to tell the fighters, when a guy's elusive like this fighter is right now, you have to shorten your punches up. Shorten them up a little bit, have less space to travel. They have a better chance of getting to that elusive target.
Both men digging in with uppercuts. Good strong combo. Not hitting his mark there, going upstairs.
Keep moving! Keep moving! Atta boy!